We are live in Miami as the Heat are about to go into this interconference contest here. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. You take a look at Houston. The shot's good from Roy. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this grid, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And here's Roy. Pass to Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Here's where that one goes. Count it.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Hits it from three-point range.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas. A big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Roy is doubled. Wiggins outside. Driving in. Comes up empty down low.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
And, Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. To the middle. They double him with Green. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Arenas. Randall outside. Green breaking loose. Randall with the bucket.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
And stolen by Arenas. An even 3-on-3 break. And finished off by KD.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Pass to Roy. Hits the three-point bomb. Roy's got 5 now.
They trust Roy at the arc because he's pretty selective. He takes the shots he believes he can make.
Outside Durant. Fires the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Kevin Durant. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Roy. And Brandon Roy with the slam.
Man, Roy's getting fought.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Heat trailed by 4. Outside, Hero. Hands it from downtown.
And this is an area where Tyler Hero is so dangerous. No hesitation off the catch.
Last year marked the first All-Star appearance for Tyler Hero. Tim, he clearly is the pride in Milwaukee, one of the great high school players from that area.
Well, Kevin, he has finally put it all together and taken his game to the next level. Not just scoring, but also creating.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And I love the patience of Durant, and then the quick decision when he sees something.
Outside Roy. To the wing on the left. And here's Adebayo outside. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's KD. He's got 5. Here's the 3. A shot off that time. And Mitchell launches it from deep. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Rockets lead by 1.
The Rockets, 15.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And they've also done a really good job scoring off turnovers. Not just pressuring the ball, but cashing those in scoring opportunities.
On the wing, Mitchell deflects the pass, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Arenas. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he's finding that balance. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Black, no good. Miami trailing. And the trade of Jimmy Butler. Tim, the Heat's star power took a hit.
Well, one thing is for certain in this league, you need stars to win big. Draft picks, flexibility, those things are great. Even nice young players, but it's only going to take you so far.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Picked by Finney-Smith. Pass to Capella. Back to KD. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Both teams changing it up here. Houston in the lead. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, and he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
There's the pick. Hawkes outside. Miami no good on that time either. Rockets leading by 3. Wiggins outside. Going inside. And Wiggins throws it down.
Wow, he just got up there so easily. Wiggins is still a top-level athlete.
Here's DiVincenzo. It's deflected, and the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line, and he'll shoot some free throws.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Takes it inside.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Yes, that goes in. And the Rockets lead by 2. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me, you definitely do. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:43 left now here in the second. Green, the screen. Here's Arenas. That's tipped. And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. Rockets have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Where the Rockets pull it in. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip.
Yeah, he's got all the moves. Arenas not afraid to get inside.
Here's Jonas. Down low. Here's Ware. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Outside, Green. Beyond the arc. Jonas grabs the rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Black. Here's DiVincenzo. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Houston on top. They're up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Rockets leading by 3. Let's send it over to the sideline for some news on Steven Adams. So, Allie, what have you heard?
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Rockets. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. An inopportune time here at the start of the season to be faced with any sort of injury. But the bright spot, guys, he's been given the green light to play through it.
Allie, thanks as always. We appreciate the report. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Well, you hate to see that. Let's hope the prognosis isn't as bad as it looks right now.
Greg, you look at Alperen Sengun. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. He saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. You can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back over to you, Kevin.
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. To the inside. And it's Green with the jam.
Well, a lot of miles on those legs, but Green can still get up occasionally to flush it.
Boy up on top. He's got 9. He was all alone on that. Wiggins has got 8 points.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. They kick it out to Green. Rebound by the Heat.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And here's Wiggins. Now here's Roy with a tie. And again, it's Miami with a 3.
He just makes scoring look so effortless. It's why you love watching Roy play the game.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Screen by Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Smart play there by Durant. Uses the pick and roll to break up the defense and create one for his team.
Pass to Hero. Over Finney-Smith. Hero no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Hackett.
Well, I love it. He didn't settle that time for a jumper. He found a way to finish with authority.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's KD for 3. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Capella. To the paint. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
1:10 left to play in the third. Pass to Yaka Jonas. For the lead, here's Adebayo. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Houston substitution. Number 43, Zaire Williams.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. Screen by Capella. Here's Black. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Here's Hackett. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Capella.
And Capella has run pick and roll so many times, adept at knowing where to cut after the screen.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Both teams will make substitutions. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. So both teams making some changes here. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Play with it. He's got 12. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Jovic. Miami needs to get a shot off. It's all tied in Miami. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
Houston, 35.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Now, Alexander Walker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Pass to Roy. Six on the shot clock. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
And just showing off for the crowd a little bit there. Roy enjoys putting on a show.
There's the pick. Here's KD. And the call on the shot and sends him to the line. questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Pass to Alexander Walker. The shot's good. Roy making the play. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 3 now for Miami. Screen by Durant. There's the triple. Durant drains it from distance.
This is Durant's competitive fire coming out to play. He couldn't let that last 3 go unanswered.
For 3, Roy. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Durant for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Alexander Walker with the ball. And Arenas picks him up defensively. Outside Roy for 3. Rockets with the rebound. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Now Randall. Here's Black. Count it!
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Outside Roy. Outside Wiggins. Outside Roy. Outside Wiggins. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Green taking his time here. Picked by Randall. Here's Durant. Randall right side. Now Durant. Going up high. Kevin Durant.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And they've got a lot of momentum right now, trying to close this thing out.
Now here's Adebayo. For 3. Durant rips down the rebound.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
And he misses the dunk.
What a contest. That looked like a guaranteed bucket.
Adebayo. The 3 is off. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Screen by Durant. Oh, good on the layup.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where everything is going to have to go your way. And Wiggins showing you he can succeed under intense pressure. A capable scorer when you need it most.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked to the team. And he said to his guys, quote, "Let's get a few more stops here, and we should be in great shape to close this one out." Keeping it simple, guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
36 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one.
A great score. Roy just waiting for his moment.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now Green. And so they foul intentionally.
Andrew Wiggins. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside, KD. 5 to shoot. Knocks it loose. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And they need a miracle, guys. They don't have enough time for the catch-and-shoot three, so the only hope is for an alley-oop and an and-one to finish out.
Herro fires. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets.